So we're gonna start whisking up some egg yolks.
Okay.
So I have 6 egg yolks here, to which I'm gonna add some white sugar, standard everyday white sugar.
Perfect.
You wanna whisk these up until they're pale and light and fluffy. So I'm gonna let Mary go at that.
Perfect.
In the meantime, I'm gonna whiz up some pistachios, okay?
Okay.
So pistachios are just a lovely nut.
We love pistachio.
Right?
The king of nuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, pistachios can be pricey.
Do you know what's really nice about this recipe? It's really calming to make. The sounds are very serene. Oh my gosh, but look at this.
Wow.
You see that? It's no fun at all.
Nice.
Can you see how fluffy those egg yolks are?
Right? It takes no time at all. I'm telling you, 15 minutes of prep, if that, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get you to stop.
I didn't know we needed it fluffier than this.
I mean, you could
So
keep
fun.
going, but I mean, like you saw, that took what, 30 seconds?
Yeah, that was faster than even we thought. Yes.
Pistachios are gonna go in.
Okay.
We're gonna give that a mix up.
Perfect.
And then I have some mascarpone. What are we calling it?
Basil, mascarpone. I know.
We don't know.
Confusing.
And it's Italian sweet cream cheese. So it's nice and light, it's rich too, and it's gonna add body to our cream. So that's gonna go in, Mary.
Okay,
if
do you know what? I love the fact that we've got the pistachios in here too.
Yeah.
Like, this is a beautiful. You know what? Can I whip this
Yeah,
in?
keep whipping.
I thought I was done with the
No,
whips.
no,
Okay, cool.
you're gonna keep whipping.
We got this. We
Yeah,
got this.
you
We
got
got
this,
this. We
yeah.
got this. Okay.
Okay.
Hope they're in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
There you go.
I got it. Not my first rodeo. Not my first rodeo. Yeah.
And then, perfect.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Excellent,
Okay.
excellent. Okay, so we took 6 of the egg whites. So we had the yolks, we whisked up the yolks, now we have the whites. We whisk them until they're medium firm peaks. And then we're gonna take them and fold them in, okay? So you wanna do this in quarters because you don't wanna deflate the egg whites.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna add about a quarter in, and you can do a vigorous.
vigorous.
That's right, a vigorous mix.
Yes.
To incorporate it. And that sort of makes, you know, this a welcoming environment for the rest of the egg whites,
Kind
right?
of it like acclimatizes it.
Yes.
It's like slowly getting into a hot
Exactly.
tub.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Yeah.
So then we're gonna do the next bit of egg whites, and then this is when you
Yeah.
wanna be a little more delicate.
Okay.
You wanna cut through and then fold like this.
Yeah, basically the term folding is like you basically fold something heavy on top of something light.
Light,
yeah.
And that's the folding
Exactly.
action.
You got a lot of choreography today, man.
I am all, my elbows are out, and I'm feeling it. Yeah.
Right, and you can see how light and airy that cream
Yeah.
has
This
become.
is so beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, it is wild how quick this came
Right?
together. Yeah.
And I wish we had a smaller spoon, Mary, but this is what
smart.
we're working with if you wanna give that a try.
Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh.
How is
Vijaya,
that?
That is so
So
good.
light, right?
Come on.
Right, delectable.
That is amazing.
Okay, so now we're gonna start layering up our biscuits.
Okay.
So these are Savoyardi biscuits, also known as lady fingers, and they're sponge cake biscuits. So they have a nice egg base to them, but they're so dry.
Yes.
So what you wanna do is you wanna...
This is the one you buy and you're like, these feel wrong.
Yes.
Like you pick up the thing and it weighs nothing.
Exactly.
And they feel like they've been made for 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
But this is what you want.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because what's gonna happen is we're gonna rehydrate them.
Exactly.
Okay? So typically for tiramisu, we're using espresso or really strong coffee, but I'm completely switching it up.
Oh.
Sorry to all the Italians out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
I'm doing Earl Grey tea.
Oh, okay.
So this is some Earl Grey tea that I've steeped and then completely cooled, very important. And we're gonna very quickly dip in our fingers.
Okay.
Are we already filled?
We are, but we can
We're gonna
snuggle.
squish it. We're gonna squish
snuggle.
it. So you want to make
Deep.
sure that it's completely at room temperature, or your biscuits are going to disintegrate.
Okay.
And it's going to make your tiramisu very squishy.
This,
There we
you
go.
think
That's
you're
all
gonna
that's all you
want to
need.
dunk it in and like you're making French toast.
Yes.
But it turns into nothing. And the reason I talked about like how like kind of crunchy these are because you can buy ladyfingers that are soft.
Yes.
Yes, and they're beautiful, but
Yeah.
this is not what you want for a tiramisu.
Exactly. So we're going to spread this out. Oh, do you have an offset?
I do.
Oh,
Yeah,
All right.
fancy.
Let's do
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Right. So we're going to spread the cream out, and then we have some fresh raspberries, and I love like raspberries, pistachio, very classic pairing.
Match made in heaven.
Yeah, you have the butteriness of the pistachio, that little bit of crunch, and then you know that fruity acidity of the raspberries.
Yeah.
So a bunch of raspberries are going to go over the top.
Okay.
You're going to repeat the layers. So you're going to do another layer of the soaked ladyfingers. a little more cream, dust it off with some cocoa.
Okay.
It's gonna go into the fridge for a minimum of 6 hours to overnight.
So this is where the time comes. So it's a good make ahead, which I absolutely love.
Exactly. And then those lady fingers are really gonna absorb the they're not gonna absorb them, but what's gonna happen is the moisture of the cream is gonna soften them and make them sponge cake-like.
Yeah.
Which gives you the perfect texture for a tiramisu.
Do you know what I love about a tiramisu too? Okay, and again, I'm going to apologize to any purists out there. I kind of consider it a casserole. Like it's like a sweet casserole.
True.
You put it in a casserole dish.
Yes.
It's got a starch. It's got something creamy.
Right.
And it's perfect for sharing.
Yes, you could also do it in a trifle.
Also a casserole in my opinion.
Yeah. So you want to do an extra dusting of cocoa just to make it look nice and pretty. So put it through a sieve, and then you're just gonna tap, 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 tap.
Yes. Nice. That is what you're looking for.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. And then we want people to know what's in it,
Yeah, because
right?
right now I'm like, oh, regular tiramisu, coffee. It's so
Exactly.
good. Yeah.
No, so we're gonna do a few more raspberries over the top,
beautiful.
however you like. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
there we go.
yeah.
We're going for it.
It's
We're
good.
going
It's
for
summer.
it.
Fruit is
yeah,
good. Fruit
exactly.
is good.
And then a few slivered pistachios.
Okay, I love
That
this.
little pop of green.
Oh my gosh, this
Beautiful.
is stunning.
I love this twist here.
And then that's all she wrote.
Look at how beautiful.
So
Yum.
easy.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing, Vijaya. This is so good. All right, I'm very excited to dig in, but before we dig in, anybody got any like good potluck situation, etiquette, things like this?
I'm going to go with the spreadsheet that Vijaya said earlier, right?
Right.
And the reason is because in the summer, everyone's looking to do cheap and cheerful.
Yeah.
And if you know your friends, you know that everyone's going to pick up a dozen cob of
Yes,
corn,
100%.
and you're going to have 10 dozen cobs of corn.
Yes. Right.
No one needs 10 dozen cob of corn.
that's
right?
too much corn.
So start the spreadsheet, or you can do a group chat. Maybe that's a little more modern.
Yeah.
I'm not saying. I don't
You can do a Google Doc. Google Doc. Yeah.
It's all of a sudden so dated.
Yeah.
Thanks, Andrea. Okay.
Yeah, that's why you need the spreadsheet. Also, potato salad. Who doesn't want to bring a potato salad?
Exactly.
Everybody.
Or you get, in my opinion, the worst nightmare at a potluck where everybody brings a dessert.
Right,
No
right.
one brings
Not
a
a bad
savory.
thing,
Not a
right?
bad thing. But sometimes when you're expecting dinner
That's right.
and you only got dessert, you're like, I am confused. Right. I did not prepare appropriately for this day.
That's a different kind of party.
That's a different kind of party.
Yeah,
exactly.
but yeah, we'd go to that party too.
Yeah,
Do you guys
exactly.
feel pressure? I feel pressure when invited to
I
potluck. They
do.
expect it's going to be like Michelin star. I'm like,
Yes.
come on.
Yeah, this is what people want.
intense. Yeah. Exactly.
That's the thing. I always, anytime I go to someone's house, people are like, oh, I'm scared to cook for you. And I'm like, I would eat an egg that you made in the microwave.
I know.
If I'm not cooking it, I'm going to have a great
Yeah.
time.
So true.
Exactly.
Honestly,
we're there
it's
for
so
the
true.
people too, right?
That's the thing.
You're spending time with your buds.
I think that's the moral of the story. Anytime you are having people over, the food is kind of the draw,
Yeah.
but really you're there just to hang out with the people that you know
Exactly.
and that you love
Yeah.
and that you want to share food with, which is a total dream. All right, shall we dig into some of these little babies?
I think we should.
I can't say no. Okay, Shakir wants the
I'm already
dessert,
on it.
So I'm going into this. Let's get a little
Already
spoon
on
in
it.
there.
I need to try this raspberry situation here.
Look
Gosh,
at
the sandwich looks
that.
incredible.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Did you see
there
the
go.
layers?
The
Look at the
layers in
layers.
there. Shakir?
Now,
you got
I've
four?
never had a tiramisu with tea before.
Okay, I'm
see.
doing a big potluck video.
What do you want? What do you want,
Eating right
Vijaya?
out of the thing.
Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.